One night, Leila, a curious and adventurous girl with a love for nature, noticed strange glowing lights emanating from the old forest near her countryside home. Enthralled by the mysterious glow, she called her logical and cautious older brother, Ziad. "Look, the fireflies are acting strangely. They're all heading towards the same place," she exclaimed. Ziad replied, "There's no path leading there. It might be dangerous." Yet, captivated by the glow, the siblings resolved to follow the lights deep into the forest. To their surprise, a tiny firefly named Luna, capable of soft, musical speech, appeared. "You must help us. The Moonlight Garden is in danger," urged Luna, leading them toward a secret passage. Trees shifted to reveal a magical garden, filled with silver flowers and cascading blue waterfalls gleaming under the moonlight. In this lunar paradise ruled Queen Silva, a graceful guardian with silver hair and glowing green eyes. She explained, "The shadow vine threatens to drain the garden's light. We must stop it before dawn, or all will be lost." Ziad immediately questioned, "How do we stop it?" Queen Silva pointed out, "It's the light of the heart of the Moonflower within the garden's maze that can destroy the shadow vine." Resolutely, Leila and Ziad embarked on this mission. They ventured into a shifting maze of vines. "Only those who follow the moon's wisdom can find the right path," Luna encouraged. Leila noticed a pattern. Certain flowers glowed brighter, marking a trail. Following this luminary path led them to a magnificent moonflower at the maze's center. Just as they approached, the shadow vine struck, enwrapping the flower to steal its light. A climactic battle ensued, as the vine threatened to shroud the garden in darkness. "Darkness will rule. Light will fade forever," the shadow vine hissed. Realizing teamwork was essential, Leila and Ziad cleared the vines, freeing the beams of moonlight that rejuvenated the flowers. Luna summoned other fireflies, uniting with Leila and Ziad in pulling away the dark tendrils. As moonlight caressed the moonflower, it unfurled with a burst of radiance, dispelling the shadow vine back into the earth. With the shadow vine vanquished, the garden glowed brighter than ever. Queen Silva rewarded the brave siblings with glowing moonflower petals, ensuring they would forever carry a piece of the garden's magic. As dawn's light permeated the scene, the garden faded back into legend. Awakening the next day, Leila and Ziad marveled at the luminescent petals in their hands. "The magic was real," Leila exclaimed. Ziad, now a believer, nodded, "And we'll always have the light of the Moonlight Garden with us." As they gazed toward the departing night sky, Luna blinked playfully from a tree before vanishing with the rising sun. This tale illuminates the eternal truth. Even in the darkest moments, light will always find a way to shine. One rainy afternoon, Noor and Faris explore their grandfather's attic. Noor, a curious and adventurous girl who loves reading, stumbles upon an old, locked book with a glowing cover. "Look at this. It's like the book is alive," she exclaims. The lock clicks open by itself, and a swirl of golden light envelopes them, pulling them inside. They find themselves in Everland, a magical kingdom where stories come to life. Faris, her clever and cautious older brother, looks around in awe. They meet Eldrin, a wise old owl sitting on a giant open book, who warns them, "You have entered the Enchanted book. But beware, King Inkshade is trying to erase all stories and trap this world in darkness." Faris, determined to help, asks, "We have to stop him. But how?" Eldrin explains, "You must find the lost pages before he does. Only they can restore the stories he has stolen." With their mission set, Noor and Faris set off on their adventure. First, they visit the Desert of Forgotten Stories, a land covered in floating letters and buried books. Noor finds an old tale of a hero who lost their courage. She reads it aloud, and the story comes back to life, revealing the first lost page. Next, they reach the River of Ink, a glowing black river where unfinished stories drift. "We need to complete one of these stories to save it," exclaims Faris. They write an ending to an unfinished tale, and the river delivers the second lost page to them. Their final challenge awaits at the Tower of Shadows, the tallest tower in Everland, where King Inkshade keeps the last page. Noor and Faris confront him, but he traps them in a world of blank pages. Noor remembers a vital lesson. A story is only gone if we stop telling it. She begins narrating their own adventure aloud, filling the world with light, and breaks the spell. The final lost page appears. Returning to the Grand Library, the siblings place the lost pages back into the Enchanted book, and golden light spreads through Everland, restoring the stories. King Inkshade dissolves into mist, and Eldrin praises them. "You have saved Everland. As a reward, you will always carry the magic of stories with you." The book glows again and pulls them back home. Noor and Faris wake up in the attic. The old book now glows softly. Noor opens it to find their own adventure written inside. "That means we were part of the story," Faris realizes. "And every adventure begins with a single page," Noor adds, feeling the magic within her heart. The moral of the story, highlighting the power and permanence of tales, is clear. Stories never truly disappear as long as someone remembers them.